This entire video that I'm about to show you was completely made with AI in about 30 minutes. And the best part is I used only one AI tool to do it. I'm Fraser, I'm one of the co-founders at Fraggle. We ship over 1,000 ads every single month to some of the UK and the US's biggest D2C brands. And today I'm going to show you exactly how we made one of the most popular ad styles at this current moment with one AI tool. It's super simple that I'm honestly shocked more people aren't doing it.
She's wondering why she can't focus after her workout. I'm depleted up here. All that sweating, and she thinks a bottle of water is going to sort us out.
Join the club. Recovery's taking forever. We lost sodium, potassium, magnesium, all of it. Plain water doesn't replace any of that.
What we need is proper electrolyte replacement, all 6 of them, and B12 for energy metabolism, maybe some zinc for my cognitive function, but not load with sugar like those sports drinks you used to buy.
Humantra does exactly that. Plus, it's plant-based with 0 sugar, and it actually tastes good, so she'll drink it every day.
Brilliant idea. I'm going to get her some on subscription so she never has to worry. I can't wait.
So we're going to be using this tool called MaxFusion. It's one that I've been playing with a little bit. It's similar to other kind of AI tools on the market, but they have some really cool features inside it which allow it to separate it from others on the market. But one of the reasons that I like it is incredibly intuitive. It's got some really cool features in it, but most importantly, you can do everything within just one platform. And so there's no need to jump between Nanobanana in Gemini and then, off to your video generation tool, whatever. You can just do it all inside MaxFusion. So let's jump into the platform and let's have a look. So obviously the ad we're going to be making is for Humantra. You saw it at the beginning. And this has been a very trending ad style recently where you have like Pixar-style characters speaking, basically. Before AI, you'd have to hire like 3D artists for this, possibly like an art director as well. There's lots of roles that cost lots of money that would have had to be employed on a freelance basis to make something like this. But now with the help of AI, we can do it all ourselves. So I was using my own brain to brainstorm some ideas, and I came up with this little short kind of video about a conversation with the brain and the muscles, since they're two of the main things that Humantra can help. Your muscles for recovery and your brain for your cognitive function. So with that, I wrote like a really short, very basic script for this, and I began the prompting process of making these images. So within MaxFusion, I have access to Nanobanana Pro here, as well as some other image models, but I want to use Nanobanana Pro because I like it the best. I can choose the number of generations as well, and also the aspect ratio that I want. So I wanted to generate the brain first. So I took an example image and I put it in here, and I used a very simple prompt. And unfortunately, this is what I got back. You can see my prompt here: create me a cartoon image in the style of the example, but for a brain. I didn't give it enough context. I was trying to rush through it. So instead, I headed over to Claude. Now, I know I said that I was only going to use one AI tool, but this is Claude, so, leave me be. So I took the example image, which was this one here, and I said, write me a prompt for a cartoon image of this style, but for a brain instead. I really like to use LLMs like this to write my prompts because I think it does give me way better results than if I was just winging this. And it gave me this prompt like within a couple of seconds, and then I took that over to MaxFusion, and this was what it gave me. It actually gave me 2 because I asked it for 2 options, which we are kind of almost there, right? So I took one that I kind of liked the most. I copied that and I put it back inside Claude. I gave it, it said, this looks good, but I don't want to see the skull. It looks too graphic and I don't want any graphics or icons around it. It changed it and it gave me another prompt, which then I went back and it gave me this, which I think is very good. And remember, I'm doing all of this inside MaxFusion. I'm creating multiple images at a time, so so I don't just have one to pick from. But one thing to know here is I did read through the prompt that it gave me before I put it into MaxFusion, and I could see here that it was putting it in like a clean minimal background with a subtle gradient. I didn't really want that. I wanted like a black void like it was inside the head, so that's why I asked it, and then it gave me this, and then that is eventually what gave me these 2 here. So there's this one and there's this one. I didn't really like this light above it here, so instead I used this one. I thought this was a little more miserable looking, but really solid, and I did this within like 5 minutes of back and forth. After that, of course, I wanted a muscle one, so I went back to Claude again. I went, now the same, but for a muscle, and it gave me a nice little prompt, but it did put it in a dark void, which I didn't want. So I said, I don't want this to be in a dark void. It needs to be in the body somehow. I wasn't totally sure how I wanted to present this, but that's what I did. And it gave me this here. And these were the outputs. We have this one here, which I actually almost used. And then this one was the one that I was originally thinking like, okay, that's it. I think we're almost there. But then I thought it looked a bit too much like this hand was his penis. And so I wanted to avoid that. And I also wanted it to be female as well. So again, I went back to Claude. I made the change. I said, I want this one to look a bit more female, not just the same as the other. It gave me a prompt and boom, it gave me these two. This one was a little bit, looked too much like an onion. And then this one, I was like, that is absolutely perfect. So again, we've done all of this within MaxFusion. We've done the image generation here. So once I have those images, this is the great thing about having like an all-in-one solution, is that I can then turn that into a video straight away. So from doing a bit of research, I realized that we probably had a couple of options with like the best models that we could use for this. And it's between Seedance 1.5 Pro and Kling 2.6. Those two seem to be the best when it comes to like cartoony style things. So I decided to go for Kling 2.6. So what I did is I grabbed my script, I grabbed my image, and I went here, just click the three dots here, and I said generate video. Boom. I clicked Kling, and now it puts it into the video section here, and I can choose my length. So I just did 10 seconds, and then I just wrote my prompt. So you can see here, a lot of generations happened, but that's because I'm dealing with models that don't really understand what I'm saying. But within the first shot, this is what I got.
She's wondering why she can't focus after her workout. I'm depleted up here. All that sweating and she thinks a bottle of water is going to sort us out.
That's really good. And that was the first one that I did. And you can see how easy the prompt was here. The brain stands, looks worried and says the line, and then that was it. So that was a one shot. That was pretty good. But one thing I did notice, that the hands were too still. I wanted more animation in there. So I altered the prompt and I rolled again. For this one, I added a little bit here. You can see that you can hear the anger in his voice. The hands move around as the character speaks to show the frustration. You can see this is the one that we actually used in the video.
Workout. I'm depleted up here.
We're moving the hands, it shook around, it just looked fantastic. So next it was time to move on to the muscle. Now, learning what I learned with the brain, I made some adjustments to the prompt and I prompted in
Join
this.
the club. Recovery's taking forever. We lost sodium, potassium, magnesium, all of it.
Really, really good. These models never fail to amaze me. You can see here, really the only change, the character moves their hands as they speak to convey emotion. Fantastic. One major issue though, the voice is male and I wanted this to be a female character. So what I did was I used their replace voice feature. I clicked on that and then it gave me all these options for pre-built voices inside the platform. You can go through them, you can filter them, you can even connect it to your Eleven Labs and do the same thing. I picked one that was fitting and literally clicked replace voice and it gave me this.
Join the club. Recovery's taking forever. We lost sodium, potassium,
Keeps the emotion, it keeps everything the same, it just replaces the voice. Amazing, perfect. So I downloaded that one and then I continued to do this throughout the whole thing. So going back to images here, finding the image that I wanted, generate video, pick my model, continue on. And you can see it did take me a while. But the thing that actually took me the while was waiting for the generations to come through. The actual stuff on the platform is super quick. Now there is one problem and I'm going to play you a couple of the videos and you will see.
Great idea. I'm going to order some on subscription, so she never has to worry. Thanks for reminding me.
So I don't know what happened, but suddenly my generation started to get worse. And I think it was something with the model. I'm not 100% sure what was going on with it, but it was putting like weird noises at the sound. The animation was a little bit jerky. So what I did was I paused the clock. I went and made a cup of coffee and I came back and I started again. But this time I wanted to try a different model. So obviously we've been using Kling 2.6. I have heard that Seedance is very good for this stuff. So that is exactly what I did. I did the whole same thing again, same prompts and everything, and then this is what Seedance generated me.
Brilliant idea. I'm going to get her some on subscription so she never has to worry. I can't wait.
Now, that is almost perfect. A couple of problems. There's music in the background, there's this weird text that comes in at the end, and it's raining for some reason. So this, in my opinion, I think is a better model to do this with, because I think the expressions and the way it animates is way better, and I think the voice is also a little bit better. But unfortunately, no matter how much I tried, I couldn't get it to not do some of this stuff, which was really irritating. I did try some of the muscle ones as well, and they were really good also.
Who Mantra does exactly that. Plus, it's plant-based with zero sugar, and it actually tastes good, so she'll drink it every day.
Now that is absolutely fantastic, and I did want to use that, but unfortunately the brand name was said wrong. I did try to change the voice and that did work. I got rid of the music doing that, but the name of the product was still said wrong. So what I decided to do was roll again, and I did them all using the same model just so there was some consistency. After they were all done, I downloaded them and I started to build the ad in Premiere. So if you've watched any of my other videos, you'll know Premiere is my go-to video editing tool, and essentially what I did, look, I have already edited this, so I'm not going to fully break it down for you, but I'll go kind of layer by layer to show you what we did, because there's a couple of things which I think people miss out when they're editing AI videos. And one of them is like room tone is what we call it. Essentially what room tone is the background noise. Nowhere is completely silent. You might have noises from the background, you might have an air conditioning which is humming. No room other than like a void is completely dead. And so we want to add in some room tone to make those voiceovers sound a little more real. We do this a lot with AI voiceovers in general, just to give them a little something extra. So that is exactly what I did. I decided to kind of go for this like hum in the background. Reason I did that was because I wanted it to sound like it was inside a body, right? So I put this hum on in the background, and then I went and I got some music. I wanted something that was a little epic, a little bit, you know, over dramatized, I guess, so to speak. And I think that really helped kind of pull the audio together. The next thing I did was I did cover this on another AI video, but I did these J&L cuts just so things are like talking over each other and it links them together a little bit more. So that gave us this really great structure here. And then basically all I did was I put some subtitles on it, and then I put this POV inside your dehydrated body, and that was it. The ad was complete. The editing was probably the fastest part of this whole thing. The longest part, unfortunately, was waiting for the generations to come through. It's the same with any product, no matter where you use it. These things take a long time because there's a lot of computing happening. And then I felt like it finished a little bit strange.
I can't wait.
So what I did was I just added some B-roll of a real person, kind of put it in some, and I put a CTA on there. This is now with the brand, and they are going to start running this ad. And that's the cool thing that I love about this, is that you can have an idea and you can generate it using tools like MaxFusion just to pull it all together. So let's play that final ad one more time.
She's wondering why she can't focus after her workout. I'm depleted up here. All that sweating, and she thinks a bottle of water is going to sort us out.
Join the club. Recovery's taking forever. We lost sodium, potassium, magnesium, all of it. Plain water doesn't replace any of that.
What we need is proper electrolyte replacement, all 6 of them, and B12 for energy metabolism, maybe some zinc for my cognitive function, but not load with sugar like those sports drinks you used to buy.
Humantra does exactly that. Plus, it's plant-based with zero sugar, and it actually tastes good, so she'll drink it every day.
Brilliant idea. I'm going to get her some on subscription so she never has to worry. I can't wait.
So that is exactly how you make these Pixar-style ads inside MaxFusion. If you do want to try MaxFusion for yourself, there's a link down below in the description. And if you happen to be spending over 70,000 on your ads or more, then I would love to work with you and make some ads for your brand. You can scan the QR code on the screen, or you can click the link down below to apply. But until next time, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.